Hi, my name is Dr. Karen Goldberg, and I wanted to welcome you to the spring 2016 semester at Bowie State University. I thought I'd give you a few minutes just talking a little bit about me so you know who your professor is. I came to Bowie this past fall, so this is my second semester here, but I've been around the block for quite a while. I grew up on Long Island and go to New York and went to Stony Brook for my undergrad, which was in psychology. And after that, I went to Binghamton for my MBA. And throughout my MBA, I kept going back and forth OBHR or behavior, human resources, or marketing, or behavior, human resources, or marketing. And so I never actually declared a major in my MBA program. And I took about an equal number of classes in both. And while I was getting my MBA, I worked full time in the HR department of a hospital in Binghamton. And what I got from that experience was that I really didn't want to work in a hospital, or at least not in the, didn't want to do what I was doing. It was a really good experience, but not my cup of tea. It was in compensation, which is probably the most boring aspect of human resource management. Not that it's not important, it's just boring to do for me, anyway. After I got my MBA, I worked for a while in marketing. I was the marketing director of a small office products manufacturer on Long Island. And that was actually a very cool job. It was task-wise everything I wanted to do, but once I had been there for about a year or so, I had pretty much done what I wanted to do and felt it was time to move on. And I always kind of wanted to get my PhD, so I went back and got my PhD. So I moved down to Atlanta, went to Georgia State for my PhD, and spent the next couple of years in the ATL, and got my PhD in human resource management. And right after I graduated, got a job at George Washington. So I moved from Georgia up to the DC area, and I've been living in the DC area ever since. I spent 9 years at GW, and then AU kind of threw me with a very attractive package, so I went to AU for the next 8 years. And then after that, I took a one-year visiting position in the psych department at George Mason before starting here at Bowie this past fall. So it's been really exciting year for me. So what do I do research-wise? My interests are in workforce diversity, and I'm kind of interested in female and minority recruiting, as well as kind of my big interest right now is on the leaky pipeline. Organizations are sort of working very diligently to get more women and minorities represented in the organization, but they're not doing a whole lot to keep them. So I'm kind of looking at some of those issues. And I also have an active consulting practice. I serve as an expert witness in employment, mostly discrimination and harassment cases, but sometimes some bizarre other things, like when there's crimes committed at work and stuff like that, did the company follow standard HR procedure and stuff like that. So it's very exciting work, and it makes for some very interesting reading and some very interesting course material because some of the cases really just make for some very interesting class discussions. In my spare time, I also, up until very recently, I also had been teaching fitness classes. I'm a fitness enthusiast. So I'm very active. I teach a variety of total body fitness classes. Although I don't really like doing that so much because I find that my own workouts tend to suffer, but I still am very active working out and eating healthy and so forth. And I'm an avid skier. That's what I'll be doing spring break this year. It's the first time in my life that my spring break coincides with my kids' spring break, so we get to go a little bit longer because I don't have to pull them out of school. So I have two kids, 13 and 14, and what else can I tell? I live in Vienna, so teaching online is really a plus because my commute sucks, and if I can avoid the drive from Vienna to Bowie in a heartbeat, I will take advantage of that. So I don't know what else there is I can tell you about me, but I'm looking forward to having a great semester with you. I am taping this right now as Snowmageddon, or whatever we're calling it, is taking place outside. I have about 2 feet of snow outside my window. So my guess is I don't know when I'll be seeing any of you, or if I'll be seeing any of you, because I know some of you are in online classes. I'm doing one tape for all 3 classes, both face-to-face and online. But I look forward to a great semester, and you're always welcome to email me if you have any questions. I'm very responsive. But I did want to give you this brief introduction to myself first before setting you up for the next video, which is kind of an introduction to Blackboard, which you should watch, you need to watch, I'm going to say, whether you're in an online class or whether you're in a face-to-face class. You need to understand the dynamics of Blackboard and where to find things in my classes on Blackboard, etc. So again, I look forward to a great semester, and stay warm and dry and safe and hopefully well connected. That's the big thing, is making sure that hopefully that the electricity and Wi-Fi stays on for the next few days. Take care. Bye.